Hey guys, so it's me again. So I just finished watching Sense8. As you can see, I have it on pause right now. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell everybody that my Christmas tree is up, but it's going to be taken down tomorrow. Yeah, I'm doing it a day early. I know I should wait till the 7th. Technically speaking, we're supposed to take down our Christmas trees or Christmas decorations on the 7th day after New Year's and all that, but I'm going to do it tomorrow because it's pouring rain outside right now here in Orlando, Florida. A front is moving through, and we're supposed to have cold weather like in the 40s and 30s on Sunday. And if I have any say in it, I'm not going outside. I'm staying inside, indoors, in the nice, warm, comfortable, my nice, warm, comfortable apartment where I call home. Anyway, so back to Sense8, real quick. I'm not going to stay 7 minutes on this video. So just finished watching Sense8, and a couple of things stuck out for me after watching it. So when she said to him, "Hello, man in my head," and he said, "Hello, lady in my head," at first, when I watched it last night, I thought they were talking about each other. But then I realized they're not talking about each other. They're talking about all the other Sense8s in that moment because that's the Hallelujah moment. And they get to share that moment with all of them in one area. And they acknowledge, oh, what is her name? She's at the very top of the chorus, the choir. Jacqueline. Jacqueline? Is it Jacqueline? I forgot her name. But she's the one that's in charge of this cluster. So, like I said, when I watched it last night, I thought they were talking to each other about each other. But come to find out, I realized, oh no, they were talking about the other members, the other women and men in the group, and saying hello, hello, Mr. Man in my head, and hello, lady in my head, and all that. So I thought, okay, well now I realized that's what they were talking about. The orgy scene. Okay, so it's just such a nice scene, but I realized, wait a second here. Wait a second. Wolfgang? In the last orgy scene in episode 7, The Demons, back in season 1, if I recall, Wolfgang really didn't partake in, he was just there, if I remember correctly. Wolfgang was just laying there. He didn't partake, he didn't do anything. He hardly touched Kala. Now I haven't watched it again, but I remember watching it from the last time, way back last year, because I watched it like 4 times, just like, oh, wow, this is an amazing scene. But I remember I could have sworn he didn't really pay that much attention to Kala, and he really was just on his own, Mr. Man, just laying there in the pool and not really partaking. He was there, but he really wasn't partaking. The two guys who were somewhat connecting to each other were Leto and Will. That little connection was just like, oh, okay. And somewhat, what's his name? The guy from Kenya? Acarius or whatever his name is. I forgot his name, but the guy from Kenya. This episode, this orgy scene was quite interesting because you saw the interactions of all of them, Wolfgang included, with Will and with Leto and the guy from Kenya. I forget his name. Acarius, Arcus, I don't remember. Anyway, the fact is that Wolfgang was quite involved in this orgy from this episode, from the Christmas episode. And that's one thing I forgot to mention. Last night when I recorded the video, I thought it was episode 1. I just want to just reiterate again, just make sure that everybody knows. This is not episode 1. It's episode 00. It's a special Christmas recording or special Christmas event and New Year event, because the new season apparently starts in May. So we can't. This is not this that is not a real episode. It's just a little teaser to let you know, to give you an idea of what may come in May. So here's a thought. When she said to him, when he said, I don't know if I can keep doing this any longer, because he had to she put the injection in his neck this time to get a quicker effect of the heroin so that the whisperer or the whatever his name is needs to get out of his head. How many minutes? 5 minutes. Oh my God. Okay, guys, I'll keep this really short. 6 minutes. When he said that he didn't know if he can keep doing this any longer, and she said, you don't have to, we do. I kind of paused that for a moment, and I was just like, we do? So the rest of the 7 are going to try and take up the slack of what Will is going through to protect the cluster, based on what Angelica was telling him, and Angelica's love interest. Not Vincent. Vincent is the drug dealer. Oh my God, these names. I have to try to remember the names. Why do I want to say Morpheus? It's not Morpheus because, of course, Morpheus is from the Matrix. Duh. Anyway, when she said that, I was like, what? You have to protect... We will do it? And I'm thinking to myself, is this an idea of giving us an idea of like Will really going through with putting the gun in his mouth and killing himself so that he can protect the rest of the cluster? And if that's the case, is there someone else that's going to come along and play a new edition? Maybe they haven't introduced us to another member of the 8. I mean, I know it's supposed to be 8. Oh shit, it's 7 minutes already? Okay, we can go over for a couple more minutes. So yeah, I'm wondering if he kills himself, if he shoots himself to protect the cluster, will we find or see or learn of another member that we haven't seen yet or heard of yet? I don't know. I'm just like, okay. Don't kill yourself now, Will, because we like you. You protecting the rest of the group. And you making sure the rest of the group stays in line. But we know you have your own little problems with that man visiting your father and whatever else is going on. I love Sun. Oh my God. Sun. Or Sun, whatever her name is. Sun. She told Wolfgang, keep calm. And I was just like, she's got that calm bruteness about her. And it's so interesting to me to see the characters, how they interact and can play with each other the way that they do. You have the 3 badasses, that is Will, Wolfgang, and Sun, right? The 3 people who are the badasses in the group. However, Will is the pragmatic one. He's the smart one. He's the one that's the fighter. He's trying to keep the group together, and he's the one that's like, I don't want to say he's the leader, because he's not. He's not the leader, but he's the one that everybody's looking up to right now because he's the one that's trying to protect the cluster. But he's not really the leader, okay? In fact, I don't think there's really a leader in the group of 8. I don't think so. Wolfgang is not a leader. Wolfgang is a hothead. But Wolfgang is the one that has a lot of ideas about how to get out of a situation. How he got Leto to get back upstairs into his apartment. How he got the guy in last season to the hospital, saved his life, and all that. And again, in this episode, how he was able to still save him from being killed by those gangs of the gang of guys who were, gonna shoot him and kill him and all that. But at least, Wolfgang was able to do that. I need to shave. I've got to shave. And of course, Sun is Sun. She is the she's the badass. She's a smart woman. And she has that Asian calmness. She's, I'm trying not, I don't want to stereotype to all my Asian viewers, anybody out there who's Asian, and, You guys have that calmness about you. And I don't want to, as you can tell, I'm Buddhist and I live my life calmly. So yeah, she's got that down pat. Just the way when she looked at him and said, keep calm. Not stay calm, not be calm, keep calm. And I was just like, all right. Oh my God, it's 10 minutes and I'm sorry, y'all. These videos go long and I apologize. Um, what else? I was watching some other videos online of other people's reactions and thoughts to Sense8, this special 0000 Christmas happy effing New Year episode. And a lot of people don't like Rajan, Kala's husband. I like Rajan. I think that if Rajan is given or sees or has any kind of insight of what she's going through, I think I think he's going to help her. I think he's going to be able to understand and help her. I don't know. I get the feeling that Rajan is, I don't know. I get the feeling that Rajan might be the one to really help her. Excuse me. Oh, the alcohol. Sorry. The champagne. But the glass is over there now. Anyway, so Rajan, yeah, I like him. I think Rajan is a nice guy. I don't know why you all hate on Rajan so much. He's a nice looking guy. He's a good looking man. I think. And I think his part of the storyline is maybe a very integral part of the storyline. Maybe because of his wealth, financing, money that he has available to him, he might be the type of person that will, help her and help the cluster. I don't know. Maybe. Naomi. Okay. So she is the computer whiz, the nerd, the one who know. Okay, I'm telling y'all, we're going through a little thunderstorm right now. If the lights flicker, I apologize. But it's pouring outside and it's thundering outside. So she is the smarty. Ooh, wow, thunder. She is the smarty pants of the group. And she knows exactly how to help the group, but she can't protect herself, as you can tell. She can't. She's trying to rely solely on the help of others within the community to help her. I love her, her candor. I love the way that she's so open with her girlfriend, her girlfriend, and the remainder of the group that she's hanging out with. Not the cluster, but the friends and the women that live in the women's building, and just she's so amazing. That scene where Sun interacted with her and she punched the Chinese food container. I cracked up. I cracked up laughing because I was like, don't destroy the laptop. Just don't. That's what she uses. She needs the laptop. Don't touch the laptop. Because we know what you did the last time. Don't touch the laptop. Oh, Lito's mother. Oh my God. Lito's mother is the embodiment of what every child's mother should be. I'm sorry, I'm tearing up. I am so sorry. But Lito's mother Lito's mother is the mother that is the mom that every man and woman, every child should have a mother like that. All right, now with the thunder. Um, she is. Oh my God, sorry. God. Runny eyes. Sorry, runny eyes. Lito's mother is the embodiment of what a mother, a wonderful mom should be. If you're a mother, if you're a woman out there and you have children, no matter what, you need to be proud of your child, proud of your children. Yes, if your children do harm, do bad, be there for your child. I'm just saying, be there for your child, support your child as best as possible. Don't break any laws, though. I'm just saying, don't do something stupid. Don't break any laws, but be very, positive and, you know, she's amazing. That woman that played that role, very good actress, but the role itself, she did such a great job. I mean, I was just like, wow. Oh, I saw a flicker of the lights. All right, so that means I can't. Oh my goodness, 15 minutes already, 16 minutes, and then what else? What else? What else? What else? The girl from Iceland. I don't know her name. Uma? I don't know her name. I forgot her name. But anyway, she's from Iceland. And I think she is, again, I don't want to say she's a leader. She's not really a leader. But she's one of the ones that's in the cluster that's trying to keep everything together because she has such a strong effect on Will. She knows Will's vulnerabilities and she knows what Will needs to keep the cluster together. So she's trying her best to provide that for Will so that he doesn't lose it and allow the Whisperer guy to go find the rest of them, including Will, to go find where they are, to destroy them, to get rid of them, and also to find, I forget what Jacqueline. So anyway, what else about the show that I remembered that I did not think about last night that I remembered after watching it tonight? Rajan, we talked about Rajan. The orgy scene we talked about. Wolfgang, we talked about Wolfgang. Leto, we talked about Leto. What did you guys think about Leto's little comment about fuck consequences, excuse the French? When he was upstairs talking to the director, the producer, and the writer of the soap opera TV novela that he stars in Mexico. What did you guys think about his little comment about fuck consequences? Again, excuse the French, but I'm just saying what he said. So, what did you guys think about that? Because when I saw that last night, I just brushed it off as, he's just being whatever. But after watching it again tonight, I'm like, the consequences, the actions that you take, the actions that you do, what you do may sometimes have consequences. And I'm wondering if he's realizing, ooh, whoa, that was a big flash. Ooh, it's thundering outside, boo. It's thundering outside right now. Big time storm. And we still have the electricity. Okay, you know what? It's at 18 minutes. At 20 minutes, this video is done, guys. Okay, 20 minutes, max. Okay, so really quick, the consequences. Yes, back to the consequences. So I'm wondering if this is also a precursor of what we might see in the season coming up about consequences, about what the consequences, what happens when the cluster does things or may do things that can have serious consequences. Is that another piece of information that's dropped by Leto to let us know, hey, keep that in mind because there are consequences to what people do. Anyway, people, it's 19 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes, I told you. At 20 minutes, this video is stopping. Okay, so leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. This is the third video, basically, of my kind of review and thoughts and feelings about the Sense8 Christmas special. It's season 2, episode 00. It's not 01, it's not 02, it's episode 00 because of the fact that it was a special Christmas edition. And what else? Anything else really quick? The snow scene was awesome. That snow fight scene with her and Wolfgang was awesome. The Hallelujah scene, of course, and the scene of them walking through the streets celebrating Christmas and the New Year, beautiful. This was so well done, recorded. Everything was so good. You have to watch if you have again. If you guys have not, if anybody has not watched season one, you have to watch season one. Watch season one again. First and second episode of season one. It's going to be a little slow. Just hang in there. Get a glass of wine. Get a glass of wine. Get some popcorn. Relax. Try to get in as much information as possible about episode 1 and 2 because those are going to be they will give you insight as to what will happen the rest of the season. And with that, people, I said 20 minutes. It's now 20 minutes and 45 seconds. Jesus, Lord have mercy. With a thunderstorm outside. It's all right. 21 minutes. All right. So have a good night. And I will see you all soon on the other side. Take care. Bye.